So in my last vlog, I promised to unpack some myths about plastic, right? Because we've been conditioned to think that plastic is bad. In fact, let me give you an example. Guys, come here for a second. Come here, I got a question for you. Elijah, is plastic bad?
Yeah.
Okay, Mikhail, is plastic bad?
Definitely.
Anna, is plastic bad?
Yeah.
Is plastic bad?
Yes, it is.
Yes, well said. Okay, you can go play now. Tick. You see, we're conditioned to think that plastic is bad. So I'm not sure if you've heard about Plastic Free July. It's challenging us not to use plastic in order to achieve cleaner streets and oceans. But is reducing plastic the answer? Because something needs to take its place. And are the alternatives to plastic any better than plastic? It's like 50 years ago, carrier bags were made of paper and bottles were mostly glass and some tin, right? And over time, these were replaced by plastic. Studies have shown that the sharp increase in plastic corresponds with a sharp decrease in glass, tin, and paper as they kind of switch places. So my question is, why did we switch? The answer is pretty simple. It's because plastic is lighter, it's more flexible, it's cheaper, and it's more environmentally cleaner than the alternatives. Now, I know what you're thinking, right? Like, what the hell's that I'm talking about here? But just bear with me for a second, because while media are selling us the headlines that plastic is bad, science is telling us something different. Okay, so let's break this down and talk facts. When it comes to the life cycle of a plastic bottle, that means the mining, the manufacturing, the transport, stocking, binning, recycling, all of that. A 500ml aluminium can uses 189% more water than a 500ml plastic bottle, and overall contributes 73% more carbon emissions into the atmosphere. Now, a glass bottle, compared to that plastic bottle, contributes almost 4 times more carbon emissions and uses a staggering 7 times more water than its plastic counterpart. Well, paper bags are more environmentally friendly, you say? A recent scientific study by the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research analyzed 16 different carrier bags in South Africa, including woven fabric bags. Biodegradable and paper carrier bags were the worst performing due to their land and water use impacts. And it shows that the reusable plastics had the least impact on the environment. Yet the media and some retail stores still are promoting this as a better solution. Here's an example, right? It would take around 7 trucks to transport the same number of paper bags as can be transported by 1 truck full of plastic bags. In fact, to produce a paper bag, it takes 2.7 times more energy, emits 1.6 times more carbon dioxide, and 17 times more water is used to create that paper bag than the plastic bag. So science actually shows us that through its life cycle, plastic is actually more environmentally friendly than its alternatives. But the issue is not plastic, it's us making sure that we dispose of it responsibly. I guess simply put, plastic is the best material. And we won't solve our plastic pollution crisis by switching to something that uses more water and creates more greenhouse gases. Can you imagine if we move back to the plastic alternatives? Do we really want to revert back to the outdated alternatives that are actually worse for the environment? Plastic, being non-biodegradable, is a blessing and a curse. A blessing in that that's what makes it super strong, but a curse in that it's non-biodegradable, and we throw it into the water, it's not going to biodegrade and it's going to cause problems. In fact, the more I go down this rabbit hole, the more I realize that plastic is amazing. It's just human behavior that seems to be the issue. I don't know, guys. Something to think about. Till next time. Peace out.